Alright, you might be the killer. Now, if you want to know what Allison Hannigan has been doing since How I Met Your Mother, it's independent movies and some TV shows. So this movie is about a friend and he's at a camp. And he's trying to figure out who the killer is. So he calls his friend, and she is Allison Hannigan, and she is like a horror movie buff, and she knows everything. So every time something happens, he calls her. She tells him what to do, what's going on, what you need to do. Pretty much, it's a comedy mixed with murder. So like, think of The Final Girls. I'm gonna review that movie. Think of The Final Girls, but less comedy than that. And Allison Hannigan, perfect casting. She's always perfect casting anything she's in. It's a forgettable movie. I think I remember this movie more than Supergirl, though. So I gave it like a 2.5 out of 5, maybe a 3. There are some memorable kills in this movie. And then what I find it funny is like when someone gets killed or something, and then you think maybe the friend is killing him because he's like covered in blood. And then the ending is a cliffhanger. But it's a little bit of a funny movie, a little bit of a not so funny. Because they try and make jokes that you're just like, that was funny. But the funny parts are when they go to Allison Hannigan after someone gets murdered and he's covered in blood, and you're like, I think he did it. Because during the time you're talking to her, you're covered in blood, or you're with campers that are suspicious of you. And at the end of the movie, I'm like, okay, it ended a cliffhanger, but I still think he did it. To me, I think he did it because, I mean, why are you covered in blood? You can't just be covered in blood and not be the suspect. But the movie makes you question stuff. I give it that. It makes you question, who is this killer? Is it him? Is it somebody else? The guy in the movie, his weapon is a machete with teeth around it. Make it more dangerous, but I don't know. Allison Hannigan's parts are great. I love how when something happens, they cut back to her and she tells him everything, and he's like, okay, and then they basically do what she does and says. So you see that happening, and you're like, okay, it goes beat by beat, pretty much. This movie goes beat by beat, and some parts are very slow. Like the beginning is so slow and so boring, and then in the middle it picks up, and then the end it's super slow and boring again. But I'd recommend it. I mean, it's a forgettable movie, but I'd recommend it. Supergirl, I'm not recommending that. I recommend you watch Jackass.